Alright everyone, welcome back. There's a lot of information to go through and not very much time, so let's get straight into the next mission. This will be mission 3. The current situation is, this morning, Russian fighter jets attacked their first targets, penetrating Georgian airspace as far as the immediate area around Tbilisi. Meanwhile, the Georgians were moving north, bypassing pockets of South Ossetian resistance. Around 0530 local time, a constant flow of Russian soldiers, armor, and equipment started to pour into South Ossetia through the Roki Tunnel. Russia has deployed armored and mechanized regiments of the 58th Army of the North Caucasian Military District, the 19th Motor Rifle Division based in Vladikavkaz, the 42nd Motor Rifle Division from Chechnya, as well as the battalion of the 33rd Special Mountain Brigade. Regiments of the IS-76 Airborne Division from Pskov and the 98th Airborne Division from Ivanovo were sent into action, as was the 45th Airborne Special Forces Regiment from Moscow. The 22nd GRU Special Forces Brigade of the North Caucasian Military District from Aksay and Chechen GRU Battalions West and East, Zapat and Vostok, also saw action. Finally, heavy artillery and missile units from the 58th Army were deployed in South Ossetia, including a missile brigade armed with short and medium-range Tochka-U SS-21s and Iskander SS-26 ballistic missiles. The Russian side has launched an advanced cyber offensive, blocking numerous websites vital to the distribution of information by governmental and independent media agencies. Around 8:30 in the morning, the Georgian TV station Imedi announced that the Georgian military was in control of Shinvali. Another station, Rustavi 2, had reported that 8 South Ossetian villages, among them Sarabuk, a strategic vantage point on high ground, had been secured by Georgian forces. By noon, the fighting was going on mainly in the outskirts of the city, which was by now almost completely surrounded by Georgian troops. In the north, the first direct contact with Russian forces was made. It was also reported that around 11:30, 4 Russian aircraft intruded into Georgian airspace and dropped bombs near the city of Gori. Our objective, after being directly shot at by Russian aircraft during the last sortie and responding to the attack with full force, the US Air Force has been faced with a very difficult political situation. While neither Russia nor US have officially acknowledged this confrontation, there is a strong signal from the White House to continue providing support for Georgians even if it means more direct contact with Russian planes. Moscow is seen as an aggressor in the conflict, and for the 390th, who are already deployed to Georgia, to remain passive is not an option. You are to take off immediately and intercept the incoming Russian strike package composed of 4 Su-24 fencers. Use AWACS calls to close in on the enemy fighters and closely follow instructions given by the AMC. Hold your fire unless instructed otherwise. Your first task is to try to force the enemy to turn back and use lethal force as a last resort. Once the immediate threat has been managed, you will anchor at waypoint 2 and provide cap until relieved by Dodge 2 flight. Okay, so, quickly from Colonel George H. Lang to the 390th pilots on QRA, a package of 4 Su-24 planes have been detected coming towards Georgia. Orders are to scramble and intercept the incoming package. Remain on station until relieved by Dodge 2. Magic will be on station soon and direct your attack. You are authorized to enter the airspace over South Ossetia if needed. This is also part of Opboard 044. Flight plan, AWACS call sign will be Magic, waypoint 2, it's going to be our hold position, also our service ceiling will be 20,000 feet. Alright, that's all the information we need for right now. Yep, that's our flight plan. Alright, let's get out to the planes.
Russian Su-24 jets on a course towards Georgia proper. Take off immediately and intercept these aircraft. Try to force them to abort their attack. Contact Magic as soon as you exit the CTR.
Wizard, Dodge copies all. Welcome.
Baziani, Dodge, 1-1. Holding short of active, ready to roll.
Dodge 1-1, Magic Bra 327, 4100 at 20,000 knots. Magic, this is Dodge 01 flight 2 times F-15C checking in as frag. Dodge 1, this is Magic. You have 4 fences in Georgia. Preparing to attack on the city of Dory. Dory is very close to the AVL, which will get much time to react after the bandits enter Georgia. Lock them onto the bandits and hold your fire. You're authorized to cross the AVL south of Senya if needed. Magic, Dodge 1-1, roger. Monitor bandits, weapons hold. Magic, Dodge is on station monitoring bandits. They are continuing towards Gory. Dodge 1-1, Magic, roger. Maintain radar contact and hold your fire.
1, 2. What did Magic mean when he said it is another attack? 1, 2. If we wait any longer, we might as well just invite them to drop on Gory.
Dodge 1, Magic. You're cleared hot. Engage first your target and see if they push on. These Russians withdraw, do not pursue. Out, out.
Light, engage bandits.
2, copy. 2, engaging bandit. Contact bearing 327.26. 2, box 3. 2, engaging bandit. 2, contact bearing 327.27. Raw, 328, 420. 2, contact bearing 326.2. Bandit. Magic, pop-up group 35145 at 8,000, flanking. Dodge 1-4. Magic Dodge, bandit returning cold. Dodge 1-1, Magic, roger. Hold your fire, monitor the bandits. 1, 2. Looks like they're bugging out. Dodge 1-4.
They act as if it weren't 2, but 20 Eagles on our side of the border.
9,000, flanking.
Dodge, Magic, I confirm the bandits turning back. Hold your fire to return to station. Send their bombers with escort next time. fun for us. Hey, looks like they did hit something after all. Look at the fires down there. It might have been artillery fire, not the bombs. Stay sharp, I got a feeling that this is not over yet. Dodge 1 flight, Magic. We have a new contact. Tu-22 backfiring course towards Temple. Bullseye 343 for 70, Angels 25. Get behind it and try to force a return back. Hold your fire. Close at 2 miles and establish a hard lock.
Magic, Dodge 01, roger.
1, 2. 2 miles? Will you even see us at that distance? I'd rather come close and wave him back to Russia. 2, in case you didn't notice, this guy is a tail gunner. Better safe than sorry.
Magic, Dodge, we are in position. Bandit remains on course. Dodge 1-1, Magic, continue to monitor. Hold your fire. Magic, Dodge, monitoring Bandit.
Грузинский командный центр Альфа, российскому Ту-22. Вы находитесь на территории Грузии. Немедленно покиньте эту зону или вы будете сбиты. Это последнее предупреждение, или мы открываем огонь на поражение. У вас есть 15 секунд, чтобы изменить курс. Грузинский командный центр Альфа, российскому Ту-22. Разворачивайтесь немедленно.
Dodge, Magic, we have a SAM launch. Georgian SA-11 is in the air. Increase base to 2.5 miles and monitor. Magic, Dodge, affirm. Dodge 1-1, Magic, Bra, 12342 at 24,000, cold.
Holy shit! They got him all right.
Magic, Dodge, the Bandit was destroyed by the SAM. He's going down. Dodge, Magic, copy. Do you have that recorded? Magic, Dodge, affirm. Dodge 1-1, Magic, roger. Dodge 2 will soon be on station to relieve you. Anchor at waypoint 2. Dodge 2 flight is on station at frag coordinates Angels 2-5. Dodge 2, Magic. That's copied. Dodge 1, you may depart. Good work. Magic, Dodge 01 is RTB at this time.
Situation continue. We're shooting each other, but formally we're not even here?
Something like that, yeah. Look, I doubt that even with our help the Georgians will be able to hold their ground for long, especially if Russians move from Abkhazia as well. I think this war will last, what, a week?
From Abkhazia? So you think they will not
stop the repelling Georgian troops who will actually enter Georgia? Well, they are pissed off. I would be surprised if they didn't.
Shit. In that case, I hope we get some reinforcements. This is my third sortie within 24 hours, and I doubt it'll be my last one for the day. Don't know how long I can continue like this.
Relax. We're returning to base now. Hopefully we can finally get some rest. One out.
Flight RTB.
Roger. RTB. Dodge 1-1. Cleared for visual. Contact tower.
Baziani, Dodge, 1-1. Onshore final, ready to land, active runway.